Okay, so we're going to look at the most detailed portions of the shark now, and that is the 5 muscles of the eye. And in my shark, I've already explained that there's a broken skull. So the cartilage here of the skull you can see is completely broken. But that actually is allowing us to get a better view of the eye muscles than we might get in a shark that had an intact orbit. So as you can see, there's 2 thick bands of muscle that come up over the top of the eye. Now this is the dorsal side of the shark, okay? And there's one that is more cranial and there's one that is more caudal towards the tail. So the ones that are more cranial are the oblique muscles, okay? And this is going to be the superior oblique because it is more cranial and it is the dorsal top of the shark. This one is going to be the superior rectus. So both of these are superior oblique, superior rectus. And then we're going to get kind of a unique view inside here. And we can see another band of muscle, and I'll actually try to isolate that better for you. So we've got another band of muscle right behind the eye. Not sure if you guys can see that. There we go. So that is the lateral rectus muscle, and that is much more caudal than the other eye muscles. So deep in there we have that lateral rectus, and then where they meet in the middle we have the superior oblique and superior rectus. And just for a little bit of perspective here, if we come down the side of the eye, this is the actual eye itself, this dark spot, and we're going to have to lift that up to see the inferior obliques and the inferior rectus. Okay, so when we roll our shark over so that the ventral side is up, if we actually kind of lift up on this eyeball a little bit, we'll see these 2 muscles in here. You can see where they join. One goes towards the dorsal side and one goes towards the ventral end. The one that is more cranial, meaning more towards the head, more forward, that is the inferior oblique. And the one that is more caudal towards the tail is going to be the inferior rectus. And I'm going to try to lift those up for you a little bit more. They're hard to see unless you're really deep in there. So here, coming from the front, we have the oblique inferior, and then coming from the dorsal side we can see the inferior rectus. And just for some perspective, we'll come back out. We see the adductor mandibulae, the intermandibularis, all of these muscles, and the cucularis that comes up here. And that's about it for the shark.